Hi, I'm Chris Joshua. I'm the winemaker at Joshua's Fault Wines. We're from the Canberra region, and it's nice to talk to you about our wine. I guess the way I got into wine was by being an early adopter, pretty much, and that takes me back to the first 6-pack of wine that I bought in Italy as a schoolboy on a ski trip. And I brought one of those surviving bottles back to Australia, and I opened it with some winemaking friends back in 1995. And by that stage I actually knew what that wine was. It was a 1962 Bolla Valpolicella Amarone. The thing I love about winemaking the best starts with the fruit. And I'm happiest if I can grow really good fruit, and then the winemaking is a pretty simple process thereafter. I'm very pleased with the Chardonnay and the Cabernet Sauvignon. I'll speak about the Chardonnay initially. It's hand-picked, whole bunch pressed, and then goes straight into barrels, French oak, new and 1 and 2 year old barrels, barriques. It's fermented in the barrel. We use lees stirring, and the wine's held on lees all the way through to bottling. It's a typical cool climate Chardonnay in that its main flavour component is that of ripe grapefruit and a little bit of peach, and it's got a lovely structure to it, so it's got a really nice acid backbone to it. Fantastic with flathead, my favourite. The Cabernet, you'll notice it's 2009 vintage. My philosophy with Cabernet has always been to take time with it, be patient with the wine. Extended time on skins at fermentation, extended time in the barrel through maturation, 2 to 4 years, and then extended time in the cellar after bottling. I think that enables this wine to lose its typically young, austere characters and become a much more complex wine, which encapsulates a whole host of different flavour components. So it's table ready now. The cellaring has already been done for you. The Canberra region is certainly a continental cool climate. It encompasses quite a variety of terrain. Altitudes work from around about 500 metres to as high as 800, so there's quite a bit of difference there. Soil types are hugely different across the region, and aspects as well. It's prone to early frosts, and recently to quite a bit of summertime hailstorms. Luckily we've dodged both of those bullets this year, and things are looking pretty good. Well, I was puzzling with a mentor of mine, Don Lewis from Mitchelton Wines. If you're going to make good wine, what name do you make your winery? And Don's response was, if you think it's going to be a good wine, put your own name on it. And to the east and to the west of us, we have fault lines. And they explain the topography, the aspect, the soil type, the terroir, if you will, of our part of the world. And so hence Joshua's Fault. The secret bottle concept to me is quite exciting. With the market being currently dominated by 2 major retailers and the on-premise market being dominated by large multinationals who tend to buy wine lists, the offering from my perspective, whilst good, there's a degree of sameness to it. I think the secret bottle concept, by bringing to customers wines that they've never heard of, is fantastic. And also to bring a level of quality control prior to a customer purchasing the wine gives them a level of security and comfort.